Darkness swallowed the chamber as the last lanterns died. The crew of the Sea Serpent stumbled in terror, their cries echoing against the stone walls. Only the faint glow from the map in Jack's trembling hand gave any light. And from the chest came the voice. "Jack," it whispered, long and drawn out, as if the shadows themselves were speaking. Jack's blood ran cold. The sound was not human, ancient, heavy, filled with sorrow and rage. "What devilry is this?" shouted one sailor, fumbling in the dark. Another cursed and tried to relight a lantern, his hands shaking too badly to strike the flint. Captain Hayes gritted his teeth. "Back, all of you, form up against the wall. We face it together." But Jack could not move. The whisper pulled him closer, his boots scraping across the stone floor. His eyes fixed on the chest, its lid trembling as though straining to open.
"Jack," the voice hissed again. "You are your father's son." His heart lurched. His father, the man who vanished years ago, lost to the sea. Jack's throat tightened. "Father?" he whispered. The chest shuddered violently. Chains rattled and snapped, one by one, falling to the ground with a metallic scream. Dust filled the air as cracks split across the lid. Old Benjamin fell to his knees, clutching his rosary. "It's cursed," he wailed. "Seal it. Bury it. Before it takes us all." But before anyone could act, the chest burst open. A wave of icy wind exploded outward, knocking sailors off their feet. The whispers became screams, hundreds of voices, crying, pleading, cursing. Inside, there was no gold, no jewels. Instead, a swirling void of shadows, twisting like smoke, reaching with clawed hands. Faces formed and vanished in the darkness, faces of sailors long dead. Jack staggered back, but one shape lingered. A man's face, pale and worn, eyes hollow yet filled with sorrow. "Father," Jack gasped. The shadow reached toward him. "Leave this place," the voice groaned. "The treasure is a lie. The island feeds on souls." Captain Hayes pulled Jack away, his cutlass drawn though useless against the dark. "Men! Up the stairs! Now!" Panic erupted. The crew scrambled toward the tunnel, their shouts drowned by the roar of shadows. Some stumbled and were pulled screaming into the void, their voices fading into the chorus of the damned. Jack fought against Hayes's grip. "He's alive in there. My father, he's trapped. He's gone, boy." Hayes roared, dragging him toward the stairs. "Or worse than gone." They ran, shadows clawing at their heels. Lanterns relit at last, their faint glow pushing back the dark just enough to escape the chamber. The men burst into the jungle, gasping for breath as the entrance sealed behind them with a thunderous crack. Silence fell. Only the pounding of their hearts filled the air. Several crew were missing, swallowed by the chest. Those who remained looked at Jack with a mix of fear and hatred. "You brought this curse on us," one snarled. "Your map, your madness." Jack's hands shook as he clutched the parchment. But when he looked down, the map had changed. New lines had appeared, leading deeper into the island, toward a place marked with a single word, Sanctum. His father's voice still echoed in his head. "The treasure is a lie. The island feeds on souls." Yet another voice, darker and hungrier, whispered from the shadows of his mind, "Go on, Jack, find the sanctum." He raised his eyes to the crew, his face pale but resolute. "This isn't over. Whatever waits ahead, we must finish it." The men groaned in protest, but the choice was no longer theirs. The island had claimed them. The Isle of Shadows would not let them leave. Above, thunder rolled once more, though the skies were clear. The jungle rustled with unseen movement, as if the very trees listened. And far below, in the sealed chamber, the chest whispered still. To be continued.